Zoom is preparing to connect to YouTube, and YouTube is setting up the meeting for YouTube Live. Some issues. Put that in my notes. And this meeting is being live streamed. We got it. And hopefully we'll have everybody have their cameras. And hopefully everybody is will sign in. Sometimes we have issues, of course. Zoom is right on the cloud. So what are the issues about being in the cloud? Is those internet Wi-Fi connections that sometimes we have issues with. We're recording using Zoom in the cloud as well. What could possibly go wrong is Zoom's server could be down as well. So that's why we're having backup recordings. And I will be recording this session like I do every other session. And we'll wait another minute till everybody will get on. And I'll give instructions where we go for the rest of the semester. What are the qualifications for today's project? What else needs to be turned in? What other assignments need to be?
When you want us to upload our recording,
I'll discuss everything.
Okay.
Rachel, thank you so much. So I'll discuss what everything is going to be needed to be uploaded. Rachel, what finally needs to be done, what format. Thank you for reminding me, Rachel. Extra credit. Okay, for reminding me of it. So we work together as a group here very nicely. Okay. So as everybody's going to do this, let me just start and I'll address it. I welcome you all to our final project day presentation. Your presentation will be for approximately 7 minutes. You'll give me an overview. I would like to actually see your website with some of the links. Make sure that you show your social media, that all your links work on your website, so you'll show that as well. It'll be a shortened version. I may interrupt you during your session, but once I do that, I will give you approximately 3 minutes feedback for every group that I will suggest improvements. And you can make those improvements. And then, Rachel, you'll be able to do a final recording. Each group will do a final recording using Zoom in the cloud without a password, and we'll upload it plus any corrections that you have. And I'll go over that as well. So let me do this while everybody is coming onto the scene. Let me share my screen and go over all our issues that we need to do. So I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully you'll see my screen. These are my groups that I have here. We have 8 groups. And if I go to my regular section, you will see under what is due is today we have a formal class presentation. It will be 7 minutes. You'll make your presentation along with your PowerPoint presentation and have the link actually showing your website, making sure that all your links do that. Based on my feedback, you will make the corrections and then as a group do a formal presentation. It can be longer than 7 minutes, and it probably will be more than 7 minutes, giving your presentation as if someone never knew about your project from the beginning. It will be rehearsed, it will be formal, and I will be looking at that. Now, what else is due is on Wednesday, December 6th, you have that personal AI training assignment that you will upload to your group section. If you're having still some issues, Dylan Melnick from group 6 is still, are you in group 6, Dylan?
I'm not sure, honestly. What number it is. It's one of them.
But that is on December 6th. Let me know. Dylan can help you on that based on his time frame. So after you finish your presentation on December 12th at 2 p.m., you have something due. You have a mandatory peer review that after you finish all your recordings, what I want you to do is do a peer review. It's located in this section, in your regular section. It will be private. And what you will do is download a peer evaluation document. It will appear like this, peer evaluation form. Each person needs to do their own individual documentation. It will be held private. It will be confidential. You'll put the course, the section, your name, your group number, and you will then put in your name, each group member's name, and you will grade yourself 1 through 4, 4 being the highest, and for each group member. You will also write down what specific tasks you did individually for your group project, how well you did each task, how effectively did the group work together, what were the strengths and the contributions to your project. Please be specific. List improvements you could have made to your project, what needed to be done, and put additional comments. I want you to save this as a Word document. And what you will do in order to see that, you will see this under assignments and quizzes. If you go to assignment and quizzes, you will see, and let me turn off my edit mode, you will see this review, peer review mandatory. It is due by Tuesday, December 12th by 2 p.m. You will, when you click on this peer review, you will download that document that appeared. You will then upload that file and make sure you've done it before Tuesday, December 12th by 2 p.m. Also, if I go to what's due, beside the personal training, which is due this Wednesday, the 12th, I will have our scheduled final exam by the schedule is listed for December 12th at 2 p.m. I will have a final Zoom meeting. My final Zoom meeting, the only purpose for that is to make sure that each group and each individual has submitted all their materials correctly. And it will be a shortened version. And then if you have individual questions, you can stay with me and ask the individual questions. I will also, it will be our goodbye party. So that will be on checkout on Tuesday, the 12th. Any questions? Okay, so we are now at 3:41. We will start our presentation, starting with group 1. Group 2 should be ready to go, that we can, each group then you can text each other, making sure that you are available. Everything is ready to go. As each group shares their screen, then I would like you to do the presentation of 7 minutes, and I will also interject my comments. When someone else is not presenting, the other person can take notes as well. Are there any quick questions before we begin? So let's hand it over to Andrew, group 1 group, and we will start. And I'm looking forward to see everybody's work. And the beauty here is that it's an agile development. We can give the last comments to that group. Also, whenever I give comments to one group, it applies to all groups. So we will take attendance at the end. So I suggest you stay and listen to each group, because all the other groups will be pertinent to my comments, pertinent to your group as well. Okay, so let's start.
Right. Is that showing up good?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, so welcome to Red Zone Mentor AI. This was made by me, Andrew Wirtz, and my colleagues, Andrew, Franco, and Aiden. How do you skip? Oh, look at that. So our business idea is Red Zone Mentor AI. This is an online service business that acts as a co-manager or assistant to one's fantasy football team. How it works is that the user is going to input their fantasy football team roster onto our website, and then our website is going to be able to capitalize on generative AI technology. We experimented with such as Google Bard services to provide up-to-date information, and this will be able to provide users with answers for who to start on their team for each week. It can answer if a proposed trade is beneficial or not, and it also provides users with NFL-related news.
Okay. I think on the next slide. Addressing the issue of inexperience and lack of knowledge among fantasy football players, two main problems arise in this realm: the financial aspect and the togetherness aspect. Many individuals lose significant amounts of money while engaging in fantasy football gambling, highlighting a need for a solution to mitigate financial losses. Additionally, the enjoyment, engagement, and camaraderie and competitive spirit integral to fantasy football leagues are often lacking. In response to these challenges, Red Zone Mentor AI aims to help users achieve their goals by offering solutions that not only enhance financial outcomes, making fantasy football a potentially lucrative endeavor, but also elevate the overall enjoyment and social experience, making it more fun and fulfilling. Next slide. In the current landscape of fantasy football offerings, several apps like DraftKings, CBS Sports Fantasy, and Yahoo Fantasy provide users with platforms for managing their teams and participating in leagues. While some level of AI analysis is incorporated into these apps, it does not extend to the comprehensive scope that our services at Red Zone Mentor AI offer. Additionally, sports news apps such as ESPN, Bleacher Report, and Fox News deliver a wealth of sports-related information, advice, and analytics, but they do not leverage AI for these purposes. Notably, many similar services are currently in development, sharing our goal of combining fantasy football with AI. However, Red Zone Mentor AI stands out as a pioneering and comprehensive solution in this evolving landscape, offering unparalleled integration of AI into the fantasy football experience.
Well, now I'm going to be talking about our solution.
Okay.
By using our services, we're going to be able to solve the problems in the first place we were attempting to solve. We're going to be using Google Bard technology, which is one kind of artificial intelligence technology to predict the best player picks. As well, to emphasize and differentiates ourselves, we'll be using the the ability to load fantasy football teams from different fantasy football platforms, which it's not only one. There's different fantasy football platforms as well. As well, if we become similar to other groups, to other platforms, we'll be implementing competitive pricing. So by adjusting the pricing, we can differentiate ourselves and be the leading company in this aspect. Our goal is to become the most user-friendly website in order to attract all the crowds while staying true to what's important.
All right, so now I'll talk about our competitors. So Walter Picks is a mobile app that leverages Walter, which is another AI algorithm, kind of like Siri or Cortana, to help make smarter and faster decisions in fantasy and betting. So this is more for like fast-paced, like day of, so that you can kind of see the money line and see what you want to like bet on and put your money on. Gridiron is an analytics company which focuses on predictive modeling. So it's kind of just so before the game, you can kind of see what's going to be the best lineup, depending on who's playing. And then PFF is a sub company of ESPN that uses AI-powered live draft assistant to win the draft to get the best players. So that's kind of another thing for modeling for the future and predicting the best lineups.
So our revenue
Hey,
model,
can I just interrupt? We have 2 minutes left. So can we maybe
yeah,
do
you want me to go fast?
go to the website, and this is for every group, is spend less time on those slides on the background, and you can do that in your formal presentation. So
Okay.
let's move just quickly that you have a revenue model, subscription approach, and a sponsors approach. So
Yep, and
you won't be penalized because you don't have it, but I'm just telling each group, spend less time on the slides and more on, let me see what your website looks like too.
You want me to go over the slide or no?
What? No,
Want me
let's
to go-
skip this
Okay.
slide. And then you can do it for your formal one.
All right, so this is our main website. This is our
Yeah.
homepage right here, the big icon showing what we're all about and what makes us different from other companies. And then we also created 2 other web pages that dive into more of what our services offer, just talking about the specifics of the lineups and the trades.
Okay, good.
This is our SEO plan.
Okay,
top-
don't go through it, but talk about that in your final, since we're running out of time, talk about that in your final. But excellent. Everybody should have a slide on this SEO plan. So
Okay.
right.
Here you can observe the 3 different kinds of social media that we
Yeah,
develop.
and we'll look at that later.
Instagram, LinkedIn,
Okay,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is just an overview of the next steps to.
Okay, so just show kind of
visualize
like an
success.
overview. Everybody just give me an overview. This is excellent too. Groups, members' contributions, excellent. Thank you for watching. And then let's go in. So for the other groups, let's spend more time. Just do me an overview of what slides you have, maybe like in 1 sentence. And then in your final presentation, you will be showing it. So at this point, group 1, I want to see your website.
Okay.
So everybody understand that? So in this case, we're taking a little bit longer from group 1 to get it down. Go really quickly. Just show me what slides you have, like a sentence of that, and then have your link already prepared. You can prepare it in another window. Even it should be clickable in your slideshow as well. So can you go to your website?
Yeah, can you see it?
No, I see. Thank you for watching.
Oh,
So you understand? So while group 1 is doing it, this is what you need to do. Okay, so show me what I have. Since we're short on time, we're almost giving you double the time, but we're giving you double the time because we're kind of practicing. Show me what is new here, what you have, plus show me your links, what I haven't seen.
okay. So this is our homepage talking about what differentiates us and what we offer. Just kind of go through. This is all just general. And then the 2 services we offer. the NFL related news portion we were talking about with latest news.
Okay, so this is
Our
new.
about section with the meet the team with each four
Right.
person's information along with the contact us little thing
Right.
here. And then under more, we have upcoming events, which is things like this that we plan on doing to reach more people and connect. Plans and pricing, you saw that, you saw the
Yeah.
potential sponsors, and here is the bookings
So
page.
the bookings work.
Yeah, and the Zoom integration does too.
Okay, so when you're showing this group one and every group, when you're doing a recording, your recording should be rather long because you're going to go into depth of your entire website. Do you
Oh,
understand? You'll go through the entire website, making sure you're going to be presenting it. It's like to investors that they've never even seen your product before.
So
They've
it's
never
not
seen your
just the-
project.
So it's not just those bullet points on the on the project thing that
Yeah,
you're
on the project, but you'll show your website too,
like at the end, like once you go through the presentation, or like
where it fits.
okay, gotcha.
Do you understand? It may fit in the middle.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I think it may even fit in the middle, and then you'll talk about where we're going from here, right? And you'll talk about the contributions, right, of each member of your group. So I would put it more towards the beginning of your presentation, you know, after you talk about what you're doing and who are your competitors, then let's go into detail of your website.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Got it? You'll record it, you'll upload it, you'll also put in what changes that you've made. I think in general, your project is good. I haven't gone into all the details, but you'll show, for instance, all your links. You want to make sure that all your links work properly. You'll show that in the recordings.
Okay.
So you basically you can put in what you've done is what is in the what are the key points in the recordings and what other changes you've made.
Okay. So there's more
Okay.
to it than just these steps. You actually do
Pardon?
have to go through the whole website on our recording. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, to make sure that everything works and that and make sure that you want to go through the website. No one's ever seen your website before, right? You want to make sure that everything works and talk about it, not just clicking the thing, but here we have the post. This is what I have during that time. And then it's a professional version. You don't want to go hours onto it. Nobody wants to listen hours, but it should be short, sweet, but comprehensive. And each person being ready to do that. Is that clear? Is that clear for everyone? So I'm going to shorten the PowerPoint part. You can talk about that more in detail. And I want to see for the other groups, I want to see your website so I can give feedback for your websites. Okay? So let's do group 2.
Okay, let me just share my screen.
Okay. And everyone should have it ready to go. You know who's involved in it. Have your website ready as well, but have your website that it's linkable within your PowerPoint as well. And you'll upload as well all your materials. So you'll upload your recordings, you'll upload as well your PowerPoints and any other materials that you have. Okay, so let's start.
Okay, so we're the hub mental health, and our motto is develop your stress-free mentality.
Right here on the first page, right here. Okay, you have it on your team. I would also put who's in your group on that first page, just the who's presenting on that first page too. So you put a note, our team, great. We got everybody here. Very nice. Next.
And that's just our table of contents about what we're talking about.
Very nice. So go
ours is-
back up there. Can you go back up that screen? That's not about the hub, the revenue model, the SEO booking, social meeting, website overview, and contributions. Everybody should have, this is an excellent table of contents here showing what everyone should have in their project. Perfect.
Okay, and then we have like our business idea, which
Okay,
is...
let's pass it. We know it. You'll talk about that later, but you have your business idea.
Okay.
Next.
We have the problem, the solution, what market we're in, competitors, model,
Okay.
what it is.
And then the
Okay.
SEO plan, that's very
Okay.
nice. Your bookings, what you have. Good.
Social medias,
Very
and
nice.
then I can just open this up.
Excellent. These are very nice presentations. Very nice PowerPoint slides. I like the color. It's new. Okay. This is a big improvement
Yeah. So this is the
of
website.
that blank slate.
Yes.
Extra, basically, folks, this is nice where you have something, the hub. What I like here is basically they're telling me right in the beginning of their website, what are they about? You should have, and if you don't have it now, you should go before this is in. You see this new AI managed mental health community, develop your stress-free mentality rather than just the hub. The difference, college kids helping college kids. Isn't that a nice motto? Wonderful. And the hubmentality.org. Great domain name. Perfect.
So the first part's kind of talking about how we can do make mental health like more efficient and more effective. So we're pretty much talking about how it's expensive to find therapists and school counselors, and that, you know, they're not always there 24/7. So what we provide is 24/7 service and immediate help. This is what we're about. We have a couple of testimonials here.
Okay.
This is just a quick video.
Okay.
The rest
Do the
we'll
videos
get
work?
into later. Our inspiration, a little overview of our
let me just stop you
services.
right there, Spencer.
Yeah.
Just go up a little bit. When you're presenting, you have a video, click on it. You don't have to go and listen to it all, but what I want in the recordings is make sure that all your links are working properly and you give an overview. So really you can think about it now. I'm giving you away and giving you feedback on what needs to be done, but you will have a comprehensive recording showing your website, plus going over in the beginning, going over your slides.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Our inspiration, just an overview of the services, immediate action with all of the what you need to context, and then the subscription, and that's our little like footer thing. And then we have support services, which are all here.
Okay.
So if you click on like these pictures, it brings you to where it actually is on the page.
Perfect.
And then we also have,
show that.
yeah.
And talk about it. Talk about why this is important. So you think about it as almost an investor, is why are these important?
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, so they just have like overviews or whatever. And then we also have the wellness webinars. We explain like with what in there. And those you can book. And then we have the AI chatbot therapy, and all of these are linked. Those all work.
Perfect. Very nice.
All have videos on how to use them. And then these are the support groups that you can sign up for.
And those
Progress
work?
monitoring. We have all different apps that you can use that are handpicked by us. And then we also have the anonymous forum. And that's that. And then we have upcoming events. And these are all free.
Good.
These show all of them.
And you know what I would do too? Add it to your group here is I would put free on each of those sections, because when I register, right, December 15th or whatever, I'm not sure. So I would put everywhere, have your group do that. And everyone else is, you want to start developing a community. So you want to do that free.
Okay. And then that's just extra information about each of the things. And then all of those links work. I tested those out earlier. And then we have the book online. These work. We just tested them out.
Okay. So and you want to show that you're testing that they work. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, that's all of that. And then plans and pricing, those work. I checked those.
Okay.
About
show
us.
it in the last one.
That's just an overview of like why we created it. And then this is meet the team. I fixed these.
Yes, that it didn't look like it. I would even take a little bit, put this note here on your teams here. You see still Spencer and Colin. You see here where it says major and minor. That should, maybe you can put in your description. That shouldn't be the one thing that stands out. Everybody understand that? Then it sounds like just a university project. You know, nobody really cares the minor and major later on. You know, it's more, I would put that more in and basically what you do for the company.
Okay.
So change that.
And then we have the potential sponsors page where I work with us.
Perfect.
What we
and
offer,
I like the idea, everybody that it's potential sponsors, right?
Yes. And then those are that. And then what I
Right.
wanted to add was just little blurbs about each of them.
Yes,
so
you
I
can do that. You have time to do that.
And then this is how to partner with us. That's all there.
Good.
And then our last page is the contact page. So we have what you can contact us about for regular users. And then we also have therapists and guest speakers.
Yes,
one.
I like that too. Everybody see that contact page? Divide it up. Show I want contact from professionals. I want contact from sponsors. I want contact for possible subscribers, possible end users. Give us ideas.
And then just like our little social media posts that we've posted recently.
Okay. And then what you want to be able to do, everyone, put this in note, is all your show how your links work on your website, not just your URLs outside, but here that they should work.
Yeah, and then we just have our socials up there, and those work too. I tested those out earlier.
Okay.
And that's it.
I can't believe that it's the same project that
Yeah.
I saw.
I was like, we're gonna change it. So
But it really is a vast improvement. Vast improvement. Thumbs up for you. You just need to make sure that everything's working. Everybody understand now? Basically, we're going to rush through this. Show me more. Just show me the slides that you did. Don't go through this, even though you practice. It's good that you practice because you'll do the final recording. You'll have it all together. Next, group 3.
All right, I'll share.
A big improvement. So I'm not going to count people off that everybody needs to read their slide, but rather we'll go through it. Big improvement. Don't you agree, Spencer?
yeah, definitely.
Night and day. Now you have something to be proud of. You really could. Oh, by the way, this is just one note, is personal AI. Dylan, I just wanted to tell you, they just sent me a note. I'm going to talk to them next week. They're planning to go public. So you guys, we can go public too on some of these. So it's good to know. Okay, next.
Can you see my screen share?
I see it great.
Okay.
Wealth management. I see everybody. It's good. I see everybody who's part of this. Great. Next.
Okay.
So we'll go quickly through it, and I like
Skip
the
that.
logo. So you talk about your business. You talk about AI applications. Good. I would, okay. I would even put here our competitors. I'd put our potential competitors maybe in there too. I'm not even sure they're really your competitors there.
Yeah.
You know, those fidelities, I'm not sure those really are good. Think about it again. You're not competing.
Yeah, just because our thing was that like we couldn't find any other like AI based financial assistance, and that's why we kind of
okay. So
married the
maybe
AI.
even put a note there.
Yeah, no, I'll mention something.
Make it stronger that since this is new per se, but these are what maybe put traditional competitors.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Keep going.
Yes. So we'll even just have one. Your revenue model.
I'll come back to this slide because
Okay,
I got
good,
the thing open
good.
on the tab.
Your bookings, social media. Okay. And I want to see the social media when you present it. I want to see the social media on your website.
Okay. Yes, which I do have to add still. You want me to go to the website now?
Yes.
All right.
And I think it may be even better on that aspect. Everybody see that? And then you really can do a nice job. I'm not rushing anybody, but I can give you feedback already what to improve.
Thank you. Okay,
Because
so this
that's
is our
the key,
website.
right?
What's up?
That's the key.
Yes.
You wealth management. Your partner in navigating
significant
wealth.
wealth. This is our homepage.
Okay, the only thing I have a comment here, you see where you have a you wealth management group.
Yeah.
Maybe if you could get like another line there, like a moniker, just like group 2 was, of what makes you unique.
Okay.
Because here it's not, I don't see that. Everybody's group see that, almost have a line of right in the beginning, why there's so many wealth management groups. Who are you gearing to? Like give short little bullet points.
Okay.
Then when this is like that the thing your partner in navigating significant wealth, what is different here? I would even put the AI up front, or using
Okay.
co-piloting with AI, or your partner with AI,
All right.
something like that. Go ahead.
This is our team.
Hopefully
We
your
have each of
team,
our-
right? Hopefully your team. Only thing here is, Rodriguez, if you can get a shot without somebody, we know you have friends, but to take the friends out or crop it. Okay, well, we can
Yeah.
get like a headshot that we can have. Okay, next, meet the team. We got that, fine.
Some events that we have.
Okay, and you'll
buy
show
tickets.
that it's working. Professional Mixer International. I would then have here, are these free?
Yes, so far. Our other
Okay,
services
so
are the
what
ones
I
that-
would
Yeah,
do,
I was the events person, so I made it free.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, Pavel, what you want to do is make sure it says free. Every group, when you're having your bookings, which is nice, make sure right here, rather, because it says buy tickets. For a professional mixer, I don't want to buy tickets. So in that case, have it not with the buy tickets, but register. Use register and have it free. Good, next. Keep on showing me.
So here's our services.
Okay.
We have- Oh,
I
and
don't
then
know,
we have a
what are those
contact-
pictures for the services?
Oh, this came with the template, but I'll
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sure
but
we sub
you
them
see how
out.
that is so uninspiring. I don't even know. I get confused. What is this? The C? What is it? You know what I mean? So
Gotcha. Yeah,
this-
and then we also have
and
the
also
identical
on the
box to give you
services,
more
I would put
information.
bullet points and make it clear what your services are.
Okay.
What's next?
For the services, I mean, each different block is a different service. So what do you?
Okay, and then show that later on and change the pictures.
I know.
So
But
yeah, here's our careers that we got, and then I think with our sponsors, I'll just include that we're not really traditional compared to
Right.
other
Oh, but
businesses.
even and it's not your partner, our potential partners, and you can explain that they can work along with you.
Okay.
You're not competing per se. You're not a Fidelity. You're not a Nvidia.
Yeah.
But you can be competing, and then maybe even have a little blurb of how you see working together.
Gotcha.
And it's not your sponsors, it's your potential sponsors. And then basically have some, I would add some part of how you can work together.
Okay.
What else?
So in our more tab, we have contact, which is general.
Okay, the same thing. I would
Very-
have 2 contacts. One contact being everybody, whatever I'm telling this group, it's for everybody. Have 2, have one for potential sponsors, potential maybe speakers, potential users.
Okay. About us,
Okay,
mission statement, and our vision.
okay. And about us is,
And then this is our Zoom booking, which we did test out. But
okay. And
we
so
will also
financial
have more.
consultation, I would also say free financial
Okay.
consultation.
Yeah, actually, we
wanna
said that
pay
they were
for that.
free in we said they were free in our presentation.
Yeah,
but
yes, but you want
consistent.
it on your website. Free,
Got it.
free. Because I'm not going to even pay for anything if I don't even want to waste my time. Even if it's free, it doesn't mean that I'm going to waste my time with anybody, right? My
Mhm.
time is valuable. Your time is valuable.
Yeah. Any other questions?
So you got a lot to do. You agree with me? You really need to, and even in that first page, I would sit down with the group and say, hey, what are we about? You know, and how are we unique?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next group. I think this works more efficiently. You know what I mean? That I can give more feedback and we can see it. And I want everybody to look at it because what I'm telling them, I want everybody to do. Your slides are most of the time I can say your slides are great. You know, you've gotten that done and present it. You don't have to be reading your slides. You can give your overview. You can make it a little bit more exciting right now. You're so nervous and things. Make it that people can say, hey, this is what it's almost like, this is why you want to invest with us. And you can be personal AI too. Did you see that? We were there and we got a lot of critiques of that. They're going public. Okay, next.
Can you see my screen share?
I see your screen.
All right, so we're accelerators. We help you using Microsoft Copilot. We help businesses analyze their own data.
I just see loading though, Dylan.
Oh, so it says screen sharing's paused. Oh, wait. I'm gonna restart.
Okay.
Um,
Now I see blank.
one more time.
One more time is a charm. And
Um,
even in the PowerPoint, I saw your PowerPoints before, even if it's not in slide mode, you can do slide mode
Can you see it?
later. You know what I mean? All I see now is group 3.
oh, wait, one more time.
Okay.
All
I see
right.
that. Even
Uh-huh.
because we've already taken a minute of that.
Mhm.
Okay.
So then here's our inspiration for our logo and our motto and kind of like
Okay.
how we came up with a name.
Okay.
We use
That's nice that
LinkedIn.
you show how your logo is. Okay. The social media.
We use LinkedIn, Threads, and Instagram.
Okay, good.
We have a little bit of like a tutorial on how to use it.
How to use what?
Microsoft Copilot.
Okay, good.
Here are some of the services we provide. And
Okay.
then
And in the services I would add to the free.
yeah,
First consultation for
the
services.
introductory one's free. And then
What?
if you continue, it's paid.
Okay,
And then some programs we have, which gets more in depth on the
okay,
website. Potential sponsors,
okay, great.
team,
Team good.
SEO,
Okay, very nice SEO.
and then group contributions. and
Okay,
then-
perfect. Okay, so let's see your website.
Here's the home page.
Okay, and your Excel,
Learn more goes to
Excel,
about.
all right. I love the domain name.
Mhm,
So you want to
it is.
emphasize that
Yes.
in your presentation, everybody, each group, do you hear me? In each group, emphasize what your domain name is and say that you know that you have that domain name, because you never know when we're going to be putting this out. It may be somebody just wants to buy your domain name or wants to buy the whole, just basically your whole prototype.
Mhm.
You understand? Okay, good. All right.
And then there's a little video here about
Good.
Excel,
Excellent.
and then contact.
Okay.
This is like
Reach
a
out
general
for expert
contact.
consultation. You know
Yeah.
what I would do too?
That's like the
Is-
general contact.
What?
That's
That's
a
a general. I would even do this of asking, are you basically asking for experts to be part of your team and let them contact you as well? So
Okay,
your
yeah.
group, Dylan's group, write that down.
I
And
think-
yours as well, is that you could be looking already for, contributors.
On our team page, this is more focused on like people applying and
I
like
apply
being
today. I
partners.
don't know what I'm applying for. So I would make that clearer
Uh-huh.
of what am I applying today? I'm applying to use it. I'm applying to be an end user. What am I applying for?
Okay. And then on the about page is kind of like an introduction on like how we can help. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Programs. We offer consultation services, internship opportunities through our company, job
Okay.
opportunities as well.
Okay, so maybe show examples in the paragraphs in this part is maybe make examples. So what happens latest? What is this dates to make it decent dates to TBD is make basically sample possible dates in the future of what it could be possibly be.
And then
then job opportunities too. I would do sample types of jobs. You could even put sample jobs that we anticipate and go above that. What was the other one? Was consultation? What kind of internships? What kind of internships are you seeing as possibilities? All of these with examples.
Okay. And then these links will go to like different pages.
Okay.
Here's the services where we have the
what we offer. Okay, free, good. Introductory consultations, good.
And then this is like a general class for people just wanting to learn about.
Okay, and it may be the thing that you can say is, are you doing an in-person, online, hybrid?
Online. It's all Zoom.
So I would put online, and then you could even put later on, there could be a hybrid, there could be come to Miami in the, in the winter, and we'll do a hybrid class or something. Okay.
And then team page.
Okay. All right.
Little descriptions for all of
Okay.
us.
Good.
And then potential sponsors.
Right. Potential sponsors, and maybe
there's
on
another
that. Okay.
contact.
Address, phone, email, and connect. Okay. And your social media works.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So you understand what you need. So I would get more into, so overview of yours is what? That we can think about more specifics. And, and that you want, even I could see something like yours being like the co-pilots, and later on it can be more advanced. Once you can even say, once Microsoft does more AI, we'll have more advanced classes. And then basically you can say we can have webinars where we can invite guest speakers.
Right.
I think that'd be nice to add. You can have like Microsoft and others to be guest speakers to show what's new. Because there's always this is just, folks, you understand, this is just the beginning of the beginning. We are like, it's exciting. And hopefully you can understand my enthusiasm. You are at the cusp of just the beginning of what's happening. And why is it so exciting for all of us is that you then can already have skills that others don't even have. 95% of the people don't even know what to do with this AI. Versus when you come in and say Excel, a lot of people know Excel. A lot of people know SQL, right? Dylan, you're not coming in and inventing, but you say, hey, I know the co-pilot, and people say, I don't even know if I never even heard of it. That's the excitement. And that's what you want to bring to it, that will be always evolving to the new parts. This is just the beginning. Okay, great. All right. So next, what group of numbers? Who's next? What group were you? Dylan. Who's next?
We were 4, so 5's up.
What?
We were 4, so team 5 is up.
And who is 5?
That's us.
Okay, so let's go. So everybody understand what I want to do? I'd rather give you feedback than listen. And you can do the great. You can even record as many times as you want. I don't care. You know what I mean? And you can decide, but you want to go into detail of your website. Okay.
All right, so this is our presentation. We're still like working on making it like look good, but then we have our business idea, what like our competitors, like what else is available. We have the problems that we're solving.
The only comment I have, and I don't know if it looks better, that light purple on white, it's hard to read.
Okay.
So you may want to make it stand out more. I'm just telling you, it may look better when it's full blast, but that's just a comment. One comment. Okay.
So we have our problems and the solutions that we're proposing.
Okay.
And then these are some of our competitors.
Okay.
This is our revenue model.
So tell me in general, in one statement, what is your project about?
It's live coaching for university women.
Okay, live coaching.
Life coaching, yeah.
Life coaching, okay. For university women, okay.
And then we have our 3 social medias on here. And then we have our website. And then below that we have our SEO plan and team contributions.
Yeah, do you see that, how it's all that white? So just check, it doesn't take much. A lot of times now you probably can give it to AI, right? Here are my slides, right? Make me that it stands out. That's where AI really can, you have the content, help it. Okay. Yeah. So this is better. We have the white. Welcome to Empower Her You. I would say something here, and this is the same thing, is life coach, something about what you said before about a life coach for university women, or it's university women coaching other women, somewhere right about here.
Okay.
You know, like that one liner
Right.
right there under life coach, because right here, when I have to start reading, you know, it's okay, but I want to have it slammed in my face.
Mhm.
What is this about?
Okay.
Rather than life coach, I would even put that university, highlight that university women life coach or something like that. You figure it out. Okay.
And then we just have all of our team members and then
Yes.
like a little paragraph about like what each of our
Okay.
roles is.
Okay, that's fine.
And then we have like the different like coaching services that we're gonna offer.
Okay.
And then these are like our goals for like the future, like the targets that we want to reach.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have our story.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have some inspirations, and it's basically just like inspirational quotes for
Okay.
people like when they're looking at the website.
Okay.
And then we have
just
like these
we talked about that before. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. And then we have again our different plans that we
Okay.
are gonna offer. And then we have our like little get in touch section.
Okay. So who's getting in touch with me? Is this, and who's going to be a life coach here?
Well, so we want to have like the AIs be the life coach, and then also offer like
Okay.
Zoom
I didn't see
calls.
that anywhere here.
Okay.
Are you having them as co-pilots? You're having them do that? Are you explaining the other group? I forgot what group number is. Did you see how they had like the Call Annie, the other ones, they had videos of it. When I read about you, I had no idea you were doing the AI. What are you going to do with it? Actually show examples, actually do like videos.
Okay. Yeah. And then down here at the bottom, we have links to all of our social media.
So they're working. Okay. And the same thing here on your Instagrams and others of actually showing, maybe do like a little video story or a short story or something. Have them come to life rather than just having your pictures.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. I don't need an Instagram of your picture. I need you have to inspire me and see examples of what you're using on that AI rather than we're not average. It's not your Instagram, right? What you did at the beach or something. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. So in conclusion, what can I say what would you say, inclusion, what do you need to improve?
We need to like explain better like the AI service, and then also like incorporate like the bookings for like the programs we offer.
Yeah. And Spencer, doesn't this look like a yours for the other day?
Sorry, what did you say?
Their website looks like what yours did after the exam.
Yeah.
What I suggest, Lena, is get in touch with Spencer. Spencer, can you be so kind and even maybe text Lena there?
Yeah.
And giving her inspiration, because they're doing something very similar to yours. And don't feel bad, Lena, that when Spencer was showing me hers, it was like the same idea, that you have it vague there.
Right.
But maybe you can even see what they're doing, and you can be inspired by each other of where you're going to go for that. That when you go there, you say, hey, I know what they're doing. And how is this different than looking like just taking a Wix template and putting something vaguely together? There's
right.
That's what you need to do.
Thank you.
Does that help?
Yeah, that does.
You know what I mean? And Spencer, can you be so kind and just set a time maybe to just give them inspiration? That's what I want, is each other to inspire each other. You know what I mean? And you're like in the same types of group where you could see the hub, and that's where they are. And they have a great idea, women inspiring other women in life coaching or something like that. Okay, great. And that's how we're going to do it, is inspire each other. What's the next group?
I'll share my screen.
What group number are we on?
6.
Okay, so we have 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So now we know what to do.
Can you see my screen?
I can.
Okay. So we have Market Planet and our slogan, first we planet, then we market, as well as our logo.
Okay.
We have
Okay,
a
we got
little,
meet the team, okay.
a little bit about us, our
About
mission,
us, yeah.
the market we're working with and like the
Yeah.
sector, our competitors, what problems we're solving,
Okay,
our revenue model, SEO plan,
good.
bookings.
Good.
This is our website link, and then our social medias and next steps, and then team member
Okay,
contract.
okay. So let's
Um,
see your website.
yeah, so now at the website, we have our homepage, like a little.
But let me just stop here. Market Planet and your and your URL is marketplanet.com. Your one stop for your marketing consulting, backgrounds in marketing, business, and more. So what am I going to get?
Yeah, we need to fix. I mean, so we're basically like marketing consulting. So we're looking at the
So
different.
how are you different than any other marketing consulting? What are you going to give? What's unique?
Because we're like looking at different types of companies. Like if I scroll down later, we did like reviews based on like using ChatGPT, using different type of AI platforms, to help you market.
Okay, so go back up to the first part. So this is what I want to say right here.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than backgrounds in marketing, business, I don't care what your backgrounds are. What I care is what are you going to using AI to help what, or you know what I mean, or reviewing AI to make it more efficient in your marketing plan, something like that, stating it here.
Okay.
I get rid of your one-stop shop and get it. What are you giving me?
Okay.
Everybody's a one-stop, and I don't care about your backgrounds. We're going to be using AI and we'll be reviewing this and that.
Okay.
Because I got the idea that you wanted to do that. This is with hand and stuff, handing out or working together with AI or co-piloting or, you know, helping us to touch our customers with AI or.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Then we have our logo, our slogan again, a little bit about us, just a little paragraph. And then these are the reviews. So we reviewed these 3 different types of.
Okay, so right here is what are they? They're okay. So here I would say AI reviews, make that more of the addition, because when people come here, reviews of what, and what am I going to do with those reviews? Are you going to review that for me? Am I going to then buy it? Are you going to help me use it?
Okay.
Okay, what?
We'll like so we reviewed and then they can go ahead and like.
Are you going to help them with that?
Well, within our video, we show how to utilize it.
Okay, so say that. You know what you're going to do, but you don't express it. Do you understand? You're doing something dynamic that's needed. Marketing, are you confused with all the AI? We'll help guide you. Something like that. We'll guide you with it. We'll work together. We'll bring in the different marketing company, you know, with AI. So rather than reviews, that needs to be more, because we got ChatGPT, personal AI, and logo. What are we going to do? Which is great, generating monitoring plan. Maybe up here, generating a marketing plan with chat. Teach you how to generate a marketing plan with ChatGPT. Train your AI to do marketing plans or something. Train your AI, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
It's not so easy. And you know what? Go to ChatGPT and all the other ones and tell them what you want and have them come up with some script. And then even say generated by.
Yeah.
You use your own dog food.
Okay.
You understand? Actually use ChatGPT. Go to Bard, go to others and say, this is what I want this page to look like, or this pair. Write me 4 lines that tell me this.
Okay.
And keep on going and have your group work together. And then that may even be a little video clip. How you can brainstorm, marketing brainstorming using AI. And you can almost record that. Isn't that neat? You can record that and put it up on your website of how to brainstorm with AI.
Yeah. Okay. And then we have our newsletter at the
And do you
bottom.
have a newsletter?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so I'm gonna say what's gonna be in the newsletter. So anyways, you can even have ChatGPT come up with something
Okay.
as an example of your newsletter. Why
Yeah.
not use what we're purporting? Don't be embarrassed by it. It's the opposite. I'm saying use it.
Mm-hmm. And then we have our team page.
Yeah, okay.
Events. We need to write that they're free. We didn't write that.
Okay, and you know what? I would have events of basically using ChatGPT to write your marketing plan.
Okay.
And then basically you can see a sample, and you can have your little video clip that you do when you're working it together to use ChatGPT or the other ones to help you. You can give that as an example.
Mm-hmm. Then just plans and pricing.
Okay.
These are our bookings. We need to write that the first one's free.
Yeah, right. Now you're realizing it, right?
And then we also I need to
and rather than as a course is basically remember how-tos, how to use ChatGPT, how to use Bard, how do you use one to talk to the other.
Mhm.
It's the same thing as all the other groups, right? You see the pattern, everybody is bringing it to life.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
internship opportunity. Okay, great.
internship opportunity.
And then your social media should be the same. Your
Um,
social media then, your social media should show the same thing. Do you understand? Your
Yeah.
social media should show how you're using it. Even take little video clips and putting in social media rather than just putting in the lazy way out of just putting in a picture.
mhm.
So I tell that to all the groups rather than just having pictures on the Instagram. Show little video clips of what this possibly is and show how you're struggling with it and record it. Awesome. You understand? I want it to come to life that you can show it to somebody, not that you just did this project, and filled out Wix that everybody else can look at. Do you understand, Lena? I want it where I'm giving you critiques, take it in stride. Do you understand? Do you understand that? I want you all to get better. Isn't that a wonderful idea? Rather than turning in and say, oh, that's an 80 project. Who cares what, you know what I mean? I know everybody's concerned about the grades, right? That I can say, it's easy for me to say it. But really what it is that you can show somebody something. After a while, nobody's going to ask you, what grade did you get for your final project? But they'll say, hey, what can you do? Do you know anything about AI? Do you know anything? Hey, yeah. Next. What's the next group? Yes, no? Dylan, what was the last group number?
Was it 5 or 6? I think it's
I don't
6.
know. Okay, who's group 7? You want to shout out who's group 7?
Yeah. Drake, Adam, Ryan, Sebastian, and Taylor.
Okay, let's go. On board. Are they here? Drake, are you here? Who else is in the group?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay. Folks, you shouldn't be pulling it up right now. It should be ready to go. No pulling up now. And guys, while you're sitting there, you can work on your stuff and help, and improve it. And those that I didn't even see your social media, you can start thinking about, is my social media dynamic or is it just thrown out something? Okay. So who's going to be doing this? I think it's easier just with one person, right? Redefine rooms, AI. Okay, go for it.
You're on mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
All right.
Okay, so Seb, let's just go through this quickly, okay?
All right. So our
Just
business
like
idea
everybody.
is an online AI interior designer that offers design consultation, room layout designing, and interior design courses.
Okay,
So the problem is designing your dream space can be hard to do on your own. So we utilize AI to help people out with
okay,
that.
all right, let's go.
The solution is designing rooms more efficiently through the help of AI. So just,
Okay,
again, utilizing AI to help out.
okay.
So our
This is
competition
your
is
competition, you'll talk about it later. Next one.
right. So our revenue model.
Model, okay. All right. The SEO plan, okay, you'll talk about that later. Next. Social media,
medias.
you have, these are the 3 social media you have or what?
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Okay, fine. Next.
And then
Okay, let's
website.
go.
So we have our homepage and
Okay,
an
let's
about.
go to the website.
Okay.
That's what I want to see. I really want to spend time on. Okay, redefine rooms. Let me stay here. Stay there. Redefining your space one dream at a time. Are we using AI for this? Is that the key?
Yes.
So I would put that there.
Okay.
I put notes there. Who's in your group there? Who else is there? Seb, is that you want other people in your groups? Right there, redefining your space with the help or co-piling with the help of AI.
Right.
That needs to be in there in the very beginning.
All right. Then it's an about us page. Kind of just goes
We
into
are AI generated. Here are a lot of words here. I would break them down into more bullet points. Too much
Right.
reading there. And I don't see the AI, the innovative thing of how you're different than an interior designer. Go ahead.
Okay.
Next. Go down.
This is go down on this one.
I
Or-
don't know.
So this is our this was like something that we designed and
Okay.
kind of shows off how like what you can get for yourself through the AI designer. Upcoming events. Here we go. So we got
Okay,
like
are
kind of a
these
meet and greet.
free? Are these what? That
Yeah,
yellow
they're all
and
free.
white is, I can't even read it.
Right.
You see
Okay,
that?
yeah.
Can you read it?
Yeah, but I could see how it's hard to read.
Yeah, it's hard to read. I don't even think meet the minds behind, and I would say free, meeting of whatever, right?
Right.
Of all these interactive showcase, I would put these all free. Okay, those working. What else?
This is our team page.
Okay.
It's got LinkedIn's attached and a little
Okay.
description of
That's
everybody's
nice.
job. Place where you can book it online.
Okay.
So where you can talk about it, you can explore different plans,
Okay.
got prices.
All right. Fine.
Opportunities and sponsors. So
Get
there's
involved.
scholarships, networking events, and job opportunities.
Okay. What kind of job opportunities? So I would list again the same thing. What kind of scholarships? Who's going to be sponsoring the scholarship? What kind of scholarship I'm getting for what? Do I have to be an architecture student? Do I have to be an interior design? So I would put what are the possibilities of that aspiring in the realms of artificial intelligence design, networking opportunities. Okay, what else?
Then we have more pages. We have plans and pricing right here.
Okay. Okay.
Different memberships you can.
Okay, and
you
I
can
want to
get.
see free. There has to be something free.
Okay.
Free design.
Well, we have a
free
7-day
AI.
free trial right here.
Yeah, but I would make that strong because what I see is $60.
Okay. And then a contact page.
And who's contacting you?
Sorry.
Who's going to be contacting? Okay, so let me just tell you. Let me tell you what I think is missing here before we get going quickly. Is if this is AI, do you know what tools you're going to use for AI? Are there AI design tools that you found? Seb.
I'm not too sure exactly, but
okay. So what you need, your team needs to go back, and if you're doing AI, is find out what tools or what are the closest tools that people can use that are what are the present like design tools people can use, and look at what are they adding to AI features, and then do little demos of possible AIs, and then maybe it can be a part of it, teaching you how to use AI, basic AI tools to design your own room.
Right.
I had a suggestion too.
Yeah,
You could
go
use
ahead,
like a
Dylan.
image generation thing to generate a room based on like preferences you want. I think that
Okay,
could be
yeah.
cool too.
You know what I mean? Make it come alive that you're using, instead of using the template, which is okay, make it you're actually going in and using some of the software.
All right. Sounds
And
good.
then that people can do it on their own, and you'll help them learn how to use some of the software.
Okay.
That's what
All
I
right,
would do.
and-
Next group, I want to just see it real quick. It's my last group, right? Is that true, Dylan?
Yeah.
So who's presenting?
It's me, Kate, Rachel, Mohammed.
Okay, so real quick, you know what I can really do is, let's do this since we're running. Let's go to your website.
Okay, I'll go right to the website. Oh, nice.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go straight to the website so we can give you feedback on the website, because it seems like that's what everybody has.
We edited it.
Okay, so go from the very top. So you tell me what's missing.
Rachel, can you take over for this?
I think so. Based on like what you said to other groups, I think we can make it clear, like what we do, maybe in about us section at the top.
We're right in the top, balanced mind right here. Exactly the same thing. Almost like that Spencer, the hub, and the other ones right here on the very top, balanced mind. What is your, who are you, your audience? What are you doing? I have no idea. So what is your service? Our story begins to impact. What are we going to be doing? Tell me in one sentence what your goal is.
An AI-driven mental health therapist, kind of.
Okay, so put it there,
Yeah.
right? So even write that down if that's it is, and then evaluate some of those AI mental health.
The other thing that you mentioned that we should change is on all of like the CTAs, like the buttons, we should write register for free.
Yes. See,
For the
you know,
content.
that's the beauty, isn't it, Reggie, that you can correct yourselves. You know, I don't need it. You know, it's no thing. And then you can bring to life. And it's the same thing. I reach out, Spencer. This is basically another, I'm showing Spencer. And why I'm bringing out Spencer is she showed me the same thing right after the exam that yours guys look at. And that you can look at it yourself and see what are we trying to do? Ask yourself the question, and then you can even go to any of those AIs and ask them to write you something that's more clear. Use your own dog food, and then show examples from your group. Is actually do reviews of it and show examples how you would be doing this, making it active.
I do have one question. So
Yes.
besides that, and then we're gonna add another contact us section for sponsors and speakers rather than just users. Do you think we should add anything else?
Right. And you can even divide it up. You answered your own question. Perfect. Right?
And then the Kate, can you go to the next page? This is just our team. And then we have our upcoming events, like our different.
And you know the exam thing, and I would even do the update. How do you use some of this AI?
Okay.
For myself as a co-pilot, and show examples how you guys are using it. Use yourself. And contact for what? Same idea. Contact, I want people, I want products, right, that can help me, like the Hey PI and others that are mental health chatbots, versus maybe other therapists that want to work along with us, plus possible sponsors, plus users. And maybe even your users have ideas on who they can, what apps they like. Very similar to, what is it, Spencer's and what was it, Lena's, right? Lena, do you see that? Very similar. Okay, did that help, Rachel? So you see what you need to do. And then again, that it's going to be, you tell me what it is. So it should be right there in the beginning, and then show me what it is.
Okay. Thank you.
And then do little video clips. And you can, and everybody's URL is pretty. You can even look at others that are doing it and reach out to everybody else. And hey, can we be? And then the chat GPT can be also your brainstorm or the other ones. Okay. So you want to stop sharing? So you see the theme here? I wanted that you're excited about it, that later on, and once you have it, then show, you don't have to spend as much time in reading your slides, but more, what is your vision, right? And then looking at your website, recording it, and then you'll upload it to the final project. You'll put in the item, you'll put what you've changed. We've changed we added 2 slides. We took out 2 slides. We added the sponsors, just like you said before, Rachel, right? All those things that you added to it, that you've added, we updated our social media, blah, blah, blah. And then we'll meet again at the time of the final. You'll also make sure that you evaluate each other, evaluate yourself. You'll put it as an assignment, just like you did the quizzes. It'll be in the quizzes section. You'll do that. We'll meet the time scheduled, which is Tuesday, the 12th of December at 2. Make sure everything's uploaded and ready to go. Questions before I take attendance? Otherwise, stay with me. I appreciate really a round of applause to you guys for, getting this done. But I think it was better that I give you feedback rather than going through it. And now you're prepared. You can really do a great recording. And you can even do, Rachel, you could do a couple of recordings and choose the best, or you can break it down to part 1, part 2. We'll do this part and then we'll do the second part. And my goal here is then you can show it to others because you have the URL already. Either you can show it to others there. So you can see what is due. If you want to, you can reach out to Dylan as well. He's volunteered that he can help you on the assignment for personal AI. Spencer has volunteered that those of you especially doing the AI, basically mental health therapy, will do it as well. Okay, so let's do attendance. We'll do attendance one more time for the final, but let's see, loading, start check-in. Stay with me if you have other questions. 8078. And I think it was a valuable session today. And I commend you all. Some of you have more work to do than others, but the advantage is you have till the 12th. And Rachel, good comments, but you can see, Rachel, you can start editing yourself, right? You can tell what's missing yourself. You don't need me for it.
I have a question.
Sure.
So you mentioned that we were meeting on the 12th as like a final wrap up thing.
Yes.
Is that like a mandatory?
Yeah. Well, what's the problem?
I have an exam at that time.
At that time?
Yeah.
So send me a note.
Okay.
I'm surprised you have it at that time because that's our scheduled time.
Well, I have extra time, so I schedule.
Oh, okay. So you know what? Then come in later. We'll work it out, but even come in later if you can. Just, you know what I mean? You don't have to study for it.
I know, but that it's like unless you're
okay. Send me a note. Okay.
Thank you.
We'll work it out. You know what I mean? I don't want to disagree on that one. So we'll work out a time, but I just want to make sure everybody is uploaded. You know what I mean? Everything is done, and you would like it too. Hey, did I miss something?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I just thought it was a good idea. you know?
Mhm.
What do you think, Priscilla? You know, that everybody feels comfortable. Oh,
Yeah, no, it's
I don't wanna-
definitely helpful. I just like
I know
it
you had that
ended
thing.
up just
Okay,
being
you'll see, you know, send me a note, and the worst comes to worst is we can, you know, you can come later, or we'll see when you're
Yeah.
gonna be doing it, you know what? Sometimes you have more time and you end up doing it, just like in our class, you end up doing it quick, you know what I mean? It doesn't take.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
Your pleasure. Keep up the good attitude. Spencer,
Hi.
let
I
me
just have a
just
quick
stop the
question.
recording. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Yeah. For the
I'm
SE
recording. Do you want this to be recorded?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay, all right. So you can continue.
So for the SEO